Spectre Studios, playing for the spirit of the game. Heroes of the Aturi cluster. This is Red Leader. All wings reported.
Scarlet 2 checking in. Scarlet 4 checking in.
Scarlet 7 checking in.
Don't worry about it this time, boss. I'll take point.
I've got your 6.
Well, thanks, Blitzer.
From way downtown, of course.
The way this is looking, though, it looks like that duck is just ready for us to take out.
Oh, what the hell? There's 3 of them now.
You can never count anyway.
One shot, one kill.
Well, he can't count, his kills. All right.
He doesn't have any evade, right?
Nope. Scarlet Wraiths have all moved into position. They've all kind of clustered around to quickly take on what's happening on turn 1. That's exactly how the shooting works itself out. So pretty good initial start here as Scoundrel has wasted lay to one of the back TIE fighters there. There was an ionized hit, so this guy will be ionized following suit. This one was hit, but it's not really going to make an effect. And he did return fire, knocking out a shield on Blitzer. So we are going into round 2. Okay, so Lambda class just did a hell of a throw himself right in front of everybody. He nailed Blitzer right in front. Scoundrel ran into him as well. So it kind of kept those guys off of the Lambda. Squad leader here is right there lined up, as well as Sniper. So we'll see if we can do something to that. These fighters kind of like peeled off in different directions, kind of looking to get some situation going back in. And our new advance. This is an elite pilot, so we're a little worried. It's not Vader. It is Storm Squadron, and he's got a lock on Scoundrel, so we'll see exactly what happens. Hopefully you can hear all that with all the noise. We got a lot of kids in the household. Okay, so basically, really not a whole lot going on. I lost the shield in the fire. I shot back and nailed the Lambda for a shield, and that's really all that happened here. We're going into turn 3. Alright, so we have gone into this. There's a lot of clustering kind of moving around. Not really sure exactly what has transpired for a lot of it. The Lambda really didn't move, just kind of shut itself down for a sec. We kind of like zipped by. I tried to cave, but didn't make it. And these guys have kind of moved all around themselves. Let's see what happens. Alright, a little rough turn for Scarlet Wraiths here is the Lambda really gave Sniper a pounding here. And this guy took 2 also on Blitzer, so we didn't do really a whole lot on that. Took 1 more shield off the Lambda, and now that's what we're at, going into turn 4. Alright, so escorts are all coming over here. They're looking to help out. Got some mighty moving around. We have our first bump of shield loss here, as Scoundrel nailed that one coming through. And a lot of looking to run is Sniper. And we're trying to get ourselves in position over there.
Running, I'm evading.
With the advance coming down. We'll see how that works.
Another one strikes.
Alright, so things have gone alright here, I guess, a little bit. Sniper has done his job from afar. He shoots better from afar than close. This one dodged. This one takes out and nails him. The advance, though, he did a little wrecking on Blitzer, so he's a little roughed up right there. I, of course, didn't do anything to help him out and protect. And we're going into turn 5.
But it's running away.
Yeah, so we got a lot of clearing kind of happen here. Because of Scoundrel, these guys all went after him hungrily, but their ill practice caused them to punch all off. So we have nothing protecting the shuttle as it kind of took off on its own. the escorts are kind of leaving on their own as they kind of see ships moving around.
They're not
We're
escorting
kind of
you.
stretched through. Not a lot of shots for us, but we really kind of set up some recovering because we got a new R2 unit on this one. I needed a focus to kind of help me with the shield aspect, so I think we're okay. They're kind of recovering some damage that we took earlier on. So let's see how that works out. Okay, so really, Blitzer's really getting hunted by this guy. So me and Sniper have got
Fix
to deal
that
with
shield,
him.
R2.
I have recovered a shield thanks to my R5P9.
Yeah, I did too, except he
And
took it back off.
Sniper has, yeah, he did fix one shield. That's why he's took one more extra damage there. And
Critical.
Sniper has nailed this guy to give him one more damage there. So one damage there. Let's see what happens in turn 6. All right, we're getting stacked and piled. Let's get our TIE fighter kind of skirting here. Arcade. There's Sniper. Blitzer kind of moving in, but the advances kind of made it close. We've got our linchpin group of bowling pin TIE fighters who just like to stay close and bump each other. There's Scoundrel chasing the Lambda, see if we can do some extra damage and get this scenario out done quick before we're going to run into some trouble. Alright, so we have really, thanks to Scoundrel and some nice long shooting by Blitzer, the Lambda is nailed pretty hard. It's down to 4 hull, so at one more, it is down to disabled. So that's very, or no, two more shots, I think. Yeah. One more shot.
Hey, Squadron Leader, why don't you figure out what we gotta do?
I can do that. So one more he will disable. This is important because he is already going to be looking to go off the board. These guys completely whiffed with Blitzer having 1 agility. He definitely got through all of that. However, this advance is continuing to hurt us pretty good, and he put 2 damage on Sniper. So we'll see how things going to go from there, and go from that.
2+1.
All right, our shuttle has made a run for it. He's looking there. Scoundrel's on his butt. Blitzer's on his butt. Slowly coming behind him is Sniper. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm way back here, dude. Squad leader just playing far. Let me just get this focus back. But I've got a bunch of TIE fighters all rummaging around me in this little part of the mess. But here's our advance, playing tough to try to do some kills. All right, got some good news, got some bad news. Start with the good news. Scoundrel did his job. He has disabled the Lambda shuttle. It is no longer flying anywhere. We've got it down to not doing anything. Okay, here's the bad news. The advance blew Sniper out. Sniper is down and out.
My position was covered.
And then these 2 guys just rocked squad leader, knocked out 2 of my shields, gave me a major hull breach. So I'm down to 2 hull from the rest of this fight right here. And guess what? And even topped off with the rest of the news, reinforcements are arriving. Alright, so we're on a kind of a timetable. We've done 2 of these that kind of lengthening along with the number of pilots in the ships and kind of what's happening there for this. So we're going to kind of assume a bit of a hyper jump, trying to push our luck here. There's a little ways to kind of maneuver it. We're getting a little chintzy about it, especially for me, getting a little bit of part of that. But then we have to check and see what happened to our Sniper.
You might blow up another ship if you keep playing.
I could get a little experience. Probably go half again.
No, I mean, you'd lose another X-Wing.
Yeah, I could report it. So
Sorry, sir, I lost another X-Wing.
might be a little bit of that chances, but we really need to kind of wrap this thing kind of going up. We did disable, but we have to clear all these ships out, and a few more turns, more ships are going to arrive. Looking at this, oh no, sorry, turn 8. So there were 2 more ships that were arriving anyways. So the likelihood of that happening wasn't going to play in our favor. So let's see what happened to our esteemed friend here.
Nothing.
He's fine. So Sniper's okay. So no change in experience. We'll try to get our ships a little bit more up and try to go after this. Maybe another chance to get our Imperial officer there.
Scoundrel did his job.
Spectre Studios, playing for the spirit of the game.